Hi, Trevor here, and welcome to YouRank. Now, in this training, I'll share with you the tips and tricks that I use to get my YouTube videos to rank well for the search phrases I want them to rank for without gaming the system. Please note, though, I can in no way take responsibility for any results that you may or may not achieve or any issues you may or may not experience. Use this guide at your risk. Now, the reason I say that is because, with YouTube, they're a big outfit and they're in control, and if you are seen to be gaming the system, then you can get a strike and your account after 3 strikes can be terminated. So anything I say in here is to be, it's use it at your risk. All right, I'll try to guide you as best I can, but use it at your risk. So tip number 1. Now, when you record a video, you may or may not realize that YouTube knows what you're saying. You can go in and you can check, the subtitles, and the words that you say will be picked up by YouTube. So to kick off with, if you say your keyword first, you don't have to say, the whole thing. But if you say something like, as I put here, hi Joe, hi Joe here, and welcome to my Jupiter Cache review. Now, if you were reviewing Jupiter Cache, then that's how you might say it. I don't think it makes too much difference how far to the front you get that, but you could just say, welcome to my Jupiter Cache review. My name is Joe, and I'm going to be showing you the ins and outs of Jupiter Cache, etc., etc. But just to get that keyword phrase in there at the beginning so that YouTube has a good idea what it is you're trying to rank for. Number 2, you want to give your viewers a reason to continue watching. So tell them what's coming later on in the video, something that they're really going to want to see, something that, the video that they've searched for is relevant to that, and they just don't want to miss it. They're going to be hanging on. If you say it's at the end of the video, then they could just cut to the end, but if you say later on, then you should keep them engaged and watching. The longer the watch time, the better your chances of ranking. YouTube measures this in their algorithms, and they look at how long people stay on your videos for. So if someone comes onto your video, watches a little bit, and then bounces, it's very much like Google when you bounce off of a website. The bounce time is recorded and shown as an indication as to whether or not this is popular. So the longer someone is engaged on your video, the better. So give them a reason to continue watching. Tell them that, later on in the video, you're going to reveal the top 3 ways to blah, blah, whatever it is that you're talking about. Make it relevant to that, but make it something that really catches their attention, their curiosity, and makes them have to watch the rest of their video. Okay, number 3, interactment. Encourage your viewers to interact with your video by hitting the thumbs up and commenting, and there's a couple of ways you can do this. From within the video, you can simply ask them to, or you can ask them a question, or you can drive traffic to your video from somewhere like Facebook. So to begin with, for a start, you could say, while you're watching this video, if you think, if you're enjoying it, you're getting good value here, please give me a click on the thumbs up. I'd be very, very grateful, and be playful with it. Be honest and just ask for that thumbs up. You can also ask a question and say at the end of the video, what did you think of this video? Tell me the 2 tips that you're going to use that I've told you about. And that's another way you can get people to comment on there by asking them a direct question that encourages them to respond. And the other way, as I said, with Facebook, is you can go to Facebook, and if you've got a following on Facebook, you've got a friends list, etc., you post on Facebook, and you could post a link to your YouTube video, and you can say, I've just made this video. If you can see this post, what I'd really love you to do is go over to the video, watch it, click on the thumbs up, and make a comment, and then come back here and tell me you've done that. Now, I've done that before, and that's worked. Some of you watching this would have seen me do that, and you would have done that for me. And it's just another way to get people to do that. But the interaction is important to get your video to rank higher. So encourage that as much as you can. Number 4 is use your main keyword at the front of your description and title. So try to resist putting anything else in front, even if it's a tick or an emoji, anything at all. Try to put your main keyword phrase. So for example, here's one of my videos, which is Video Profit Machines Review. So it's a review of video profit machines. The title is Video Profit Machines Review, and then the first line in the description is Video Profit Machines Review. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, that will make a difference. Number 5, use brackets in your description. Now, this is really to get the attention of other people, that other videos. So if you're looking through the video listings there and you see something in brackets and mine says including my Spoil You bonus bundle, then that's going to attract attention. As you can see in this example here, mine got 382 views, the one below that 188 views, and the one below that 166 views. So it clearly does work. So brackets in your description can be anything. It could be, for example, you might want to show that your video is relevant and up to date. So you could put the year. At the moment, as I'm recording this, 2018, you could put in brackets 2018. Now you can use round brackets or you can use square brackets. It's up to you. But brackets to get attention, because this is about attracting the click-through, so that the more clicks and views, the higher your video is going to rank. Number 6, tag it. Now, make use of the tags, but don't overdo it. Less is definitely more. From the research that I've done on this, you can, I've got a couple there, but you can have more. I'm not saying you can't, and a lot of videos at Rank World do have more, but make use of those tags. First of all, again, you want to front load the tags. So if you see here, my video, it's called My Mail It Review and Update. My Mail It Review and Update is the title. My Mail It Review and Update is the first line. And My Mail It Review and My Mail It are the tags. Now, tags are your keywords. They're not hugely important to YouTube, but they do tell YouTube exactly what it is your video is about and give them a good idea as to what they should rank it for. Number 7, 007 tactics. So, spy on your competitors' keywords. Now, let me show you what I mean by that. We're going to go over to YouTube, even, and I'll show you now. So, we find a bit, I've put in here how to, and the first thing that came up was how to make slime. My daughter has been trying to make slime for a long time. We've bought all sorts of things, but anyway, so I put in how to make slime. There are 11.2 million results on how to make slime, and the top result here is this one. So let's take a look at that first. This is interesting. It's got 15 million views. How to make slime without glue or any activator. Interestingly, this has got an emoji at the front there. I said don't do that. Sod's law. Can you believe it? The number 1 hit out of 11.2 has got an emoji. So maybe you can put an emoji. But and let me say this then, all right? If there's an emoji and you're not ranking, take the emoji out and see if you do. So we're going to go over to this video, okay? And anywhere on this video, in fact, I'm just turn this down. Right, anywhere on this video page, this is the page here, just right click and go to View Page Source. Okay, then we're going to get a load of text up. Don't worry, you don't have to worry about this at all. We're going to go Control F for find, and we're going to type in keyword, and here you see the keywords. Now the keywords for this one are here, and wow, I'm going to go Control C. I'm going to open up a notepad. I'm going to pop that in there. So the keywords on this, if we wanted to rank for slime, we've got DIY no glue slime, DIY slime, DIY slime without glue, DIY easy slime, how to make fluffy slime, etc., etc. A lot of keywords in there. It's interesting again because their video is how to make slime without glue. I'm assuming I probably picked the worst example that I could on this one, but if you wanted to rank for that, then you know now that the keywords that they're using are these. I probably wouldn't use all of these, but it's interesting to see that they've got so many. Anyway, that's how you spy on your competitor. Let's take a look at another example. I'm going to go for, let's say, for example, in my industry, we are in the Make Money Online industry. I review videos for products. So if we were to look for a product, let's say my Mail It review and bonus. Okay, here's me here. If we go over to my video and we right click and we look at the view page source and we go, once that's there, Control F, keyword, here we can see my Mail It review and my Mail It. These are my keywords. Okay, so that's exactly how you can spy on your competitors, and you can use the same keywords that your competitor is using. Number 8 is use your main keyword phrase 2 to 3 times in your description. Again, you'd want to have it at the front. So I've got here Stealth Commissions Review, and then I've got, to make it natural, welcome to my Stealth Commissions Review. Now I could have that one more time. I wouldn't recommend you do it any more than that if you want to be avoiding being seen as gaming the system. That should be enough for you. Number 9, be as natural as possible with your descriptions, and that comes back to number 8. So try to write for the benefit of the reader and not the search results. Now this goes back to Google. Google own YouTube, and they haven't always owned YouTube, but because Google do own YouTube, it just makes sense that it's only a matter of time before Google implements the algorithms and the penalties and everything else that they do on Google with YouTube. So I got slapped on Google when they brought in, you know, the various Panda and Penguin algorithm changes, and my sites went from the top 3 search results to not being listed at all. So I'm actually very, very careful now when it comes to anything like that. I try to be as white hat as possible. So be as natural as possible with your descriptions. Try to write for the benefit of the reader and not the search results. Protect yourself from penalties in the future and get higher conversions. You're going to future protect yourself by doing what I think YouTube are going to need you to be doing in the future, or want you to be doing. And you won't be penalized because you're not gaming. You're writing, you know, genuine descriptions. Plus you're going to get higher conversions because the people that are reading this are reading actually what you want to say rather than what you think the search results want you to say. Okay, number 10, longer videos. Try to record videos that are slightly longer, 8 to 15 minutes or even more, and this will increase the percentage of watch time, and that's going to help you rank. It's another algorithm. Watch time, the amount of percentage of your video that's watched. So, for example, the watch time, if you look at your competitors, how long are the videos that they're ranking, that are ranking for your phrase, how long are their videos? If they're 10 minutes long and they're at number 1, 2 and 3, make yours 11 minutes long and get the edge on that. So the more watch time you can get, the better. Okay, so if someone watches 50% of a 3-minute video, then their watch time is only 1.5 minutes. So they watch 50% of a 10-minute video, then obviously, you know, you're going to beat them because your watch time is 5 minutes. So that's how that works. Number 11, create an eye-catching thumbnail. I use Canva. Canva is free. I'm going to take you over there now and show you exactly how I do that. So here I am inside my Canva account, canva.com. I've signed in with Facebook, and I don't pay for this. It's absolutely free. The only things you need to pay for are some of the images if you chose to, but I never have needed to, and I never do. So to create an eye-catching thumbnail, there's different things that you can do. Here I've got a picture of me, actually from the video. Here's a picture of me on the slopes skiing. Here's a picture of me at a function, and here's a picture of me in a webinar. Okay, but so long as it's eye-catching and shows the actual product and kind of sticks out a little bit. So these red ones I did for an alarm installations demonstration, but if they're for my videos, they can vary. Sometimes they'll be dark, sometimes they won't be, sometimes they have green. I do mix it up a bit, but just try to make something that looks, you know, reasonably professional. Now if I was to take you into one of these, for example, you know, this one, all of the elements here are very easily edited. Okay, you've got text you can just move about. This here is sorry, down here you've got this is a green background, as you can see, that I put in there. I got this, which is just a PNG. That means transparent edges. If you wanted to put that on there, you could go, for example, to icon finder and play button. Click on free, and here you can see all these different play buttons that you can use. There's a whole raft of them there, and then you can stick that just to encourage people to click on play. A picture of yourself, and I've put on here, don't buy Piggyback Payday, just to be a little bit controversial and to make it stand out. I'm thinking, why shouldn't I buy it? You know, that's the idea on that one. So if you wanted to create your thumbnail, you'd just come here and you'd go click on this one, which is YouTube thumbnail. It's going to give you a blank canvas, and then you just got to basically upload pictures and put it all together. So you'd want a background. You might have a background like this, for example. I might then take a cutout of me and put that on, although actually the cutout works better on a lighter background. Let's say we went for this, something tropical. And I put me in like that. You could then go to the elements and shapes, take a box, just move me out of the way. You can resize this and click here and make it slightly transparent. Then you click on text, and all of this is all editable. So you might want to change that to, say, Alpha Slab 1 and go in there and go, don't buy, you know, whatever it is, paradise, if I can spell it, blah blah blah. Okay, now a little tip that I use is, in order to see what this is going to look like on YouTube, because it's going to be different sizes all over the place, down here, I'll just move this, down here you can see, I can click on that and just see how it's looking. So that gives you an idea of what it looks like as a smaller thumbnail. You can even go smaller and see if you can still see what it is and what stands out. Simple as that. That is all you need to do in order to create your thumbnails. Now what you can do to get inspiration using the pimper method is just go over and see which YouTube thumbnails you like the look of. So let's go and do that now. Before we go for something topical, how to rank on YouTube, you can see that the popular videos here, they all pretty much share something in common, and that is that they've got a picture of the person, they've got bold text, and they're quite colourful. I particularly like these. I think this one always looks pretty good. This green, I've used this green myself, and you know, it helps if you've got a good picture of yourself. I guess a lot of us don't really like our own pictures, but you know, I mean, this one, it's simple, how to rank #1 on YouTube, etc. So what I would do is just go and have a look. So if you find one that you like the look of, then see if you can emulate that, you know, you can reproduce that. So this one here, this, if we were going to reproduce that, then let's say I went over to my YouTube thumbnail and look back at this. So, right, so it's got the guy up on the other side. So that there, me there, okay. And it's got this thing going on. Every time I touch it, it plays, so I can't, kind of like that, right, on an angle, right. So you come over here, I'm going to get rid of this, and go to Elements and Shapes, and colour this black, and then put that on an angle. Now, you obviously, if I was doing this, I'd have this side by side so I can actually see it. I'd probably copy that image, you know, just like into something so I can see it. But so it's got, you know, I'm not going to be doing exactly the same here, but it's black there, and it says YouTube. So I could get some text, and if I typed YouTube and I made that white, I took that over there and I spun that, and what else has he done? He's got 2017 algorithm underneath. So you get the idea. What you're doing here is, rather than having to think too much yourself, you're being influenced by what you like the look of. Now in the background there, he's got like a white background, sort of like a YouTube blueprint, I guess, in the background. It's got this thing across the bottom there, learn how to grow a big niche. So you could put another one of these, Elements, Shapes, black, pull that down and pull that across. You can put that there, and before you know it, you've got something that's beginning to look similar. Here he's got red underneath, so again, Shapes, and the colour, going to go for bold red. Line that up, move that up there, so that's slightly off. Oh, that'll do. That'll do for the purposes of this. And algorithm, right? You know, I don't, obviously mine isn't going to be, but you see what I'm saying. You wouldn't be typing exactly the same, but that is slightly off, isn't it? Then you would put in your text in there. Don't know what font he's used, but let's go for the Alpha Slab. Oh, go. How do you even spell algorithm? You know what I mean. Okay, make that, I think it was white, wasn't it? Yeah. And spin that. Make that slightly bigger. And center that in. Algorithm. How do you spell it? Algo, with an I. Could have told me. Okay. Algorithm. Anyway, you get the idea. So that, and then obviously this background, if you were going to do his one, this background itself, we'd take that out, and you can see it's beginning to look, obviously I don't look like this guy, but it's beginning to look similar. And that's what you do, is look for what you like, put that in your swipe file, but look for what you like and model it on that. And that is going to be, you know, these people have spent ages designing their thumbnails. You don't need to spend ages, you just need to go and copy what they've done to a certain extent, not copy exactly, but for whatever it is your video is about, and just use, you know, maybe a thing down the side, maybe the color, maybe a thing on the angle, you know, maybe the point, you know, a lot of them do that, and just get the inspiration from there, so it makes it a little bit easier for you. Okay, now where have I gone? 1 second. What you need to do once you've got your thumbnail is save your thumbnail. The file name needs to be the exact name of the keyword phrase you want to rank for. So here, this image would have been called Piggyback Payday Review. Okay, not Don't Buy Piggyback or anything like that, just Piggyback Payday Review. .jpg. Yeah? This one would have been Stealth Commission's review. Not Stealth Commission's the truth, but Stealth Commission's review. And name that and then upload that into YouTube as your custom thumbnail. I'll show you where that goes. So you want to go to your Creator Studio, click on the little icon up there, which is your icon, click on Creator Studio, and then that will bring up, these are your videos. You go click on View All, and then just look for the one that you want to edit. So let's say I go for this one, for example, what is Endgame? And then here is where you put in your custom thumbnail. You just literally click on that and change image, download image, etc. Change image to upload the image that you've created, and that's going to be named exactly the same as your keyword phrase. Okay, so number 13, you need to build some safe backlinks. The reason I say safe is because, again, going back to the white hat, now you can buy backlinks. I'm not saying you shouldn't buy them, and you can buy thousands of views. All I'm saying is just be careful. Because, as I said before, YouTube, they're in charge. They're the big corporation here. They're in charge. They have ultimate control over your channel. 3 strikes and you're out, but they could come all at once. Now, I recently got a strike on my account because I was using some what I guess what were perceived as spammy words in my description when I was describing a product, and I used the word hack and I used the word spy, and this seemed to flag up a problem, and I got my first strike, and I'm still waiting for that to expire. 2 more and my account will be shut down. So please be careful. So build some safe backlinks that are not likely to get you into trouble. Now, this could be, for example, taking your YouTube video link and posting a post on your own Google+. And you just go in fact, let me show you that as well. I'll go in and show you. Okay, when you come to your Google Plus account, you're likely to land on the Discover page. Just go to Home. And here you'll see that I've been doing exactly this. Okay, so what you do is you take your YouTube video. That one wouldn't be a good example because that's from inside Endgame. I'll look for one, say this one, Stealth Commissioner's review, this one, and I will go take that, Control C, go over to Google Plus. It says what's new with you. So I paste that in, that brings up the video. Okay, and then drop that down a couple, and I'll say Stealth Commission's review. That's what's new with me. I'll come over here and I'll just take a bit of this. Oops. Drop that in there. And then post that. Then I will click on this link to get the permalink. Control C. So I've now got a backlink to this. This here is posting a link through to my site and through to my video. Okay, this is the permalink to that, and then I would come over to Google and I would put submit URL to Google. And in this little box, I will post in at Google Plus. So now I've got a backlink. I've got, well, in fact, what I've got is Google's indexed it. Google's gone and searched it, and it will index my Google Plus, which has a backlink to my YouTube video. So that's how you do that one. You can also get a Tumblr account, and you can do a similar post on there, and that's going to give you a backlink, your own Tumblr account. You can post on your Facebook timeline, your Facebook fan page, or in your Facebook group, or a combination of those, or all of those. You can submit your video to URL to Google, as I've just shown you. You can do that for the video URL in YouTube as well. So you take the URL for YouTube, submit that to Google as well as the Google+. Or you can use follow like. Let me show you that. So in follow like, you would say, for example, I want a delicious save, and the URL I want to add is, well, you could do the backlink to your Google+, or you could do the backlink to your YouTube video, and then in there Stealth Commission's review. Then here, countries, I tend to take out all countries and put in, you know, like the big ones, United Kingdom, United States. You can go through the rest. Say how many coins you want to give, and then submit link. And then we go to my websites, and here we have this waiting to go. And people are going to put a delicious save with your link to your YouTube video. So that's a nice safe backlink, because it's a real person doing it, because they're trying to earn coins themselves to do more. So you can buy coins or you can earn coins by doing this, and that's how the system works. So that's another good way to get some safe backlinks. And there's a load of different, if I click on here and show you, there's a load of different things you can do here. Twitter tweets, for example, which is another thing. If you've got a Twitter account, you can do a tweet with your URL in there. You can do a tweet to your Google+, you can do a tweet to your blog post. If you've got a blog post on this, then, or you can set up Blogger if you don't have a blog, blogger.com, free blogging, and put a poster there. Basically just get backlinks from safe places that you are in control of, so that you can build a few backlinks coming in and push your rankings up. Tip number 14 is to comment on related videos. So if you see videos from your competitors that are, you know, ranking for what you want to rank on, then you can just go on there and say, nice video, thanks, appreciate what you said there, like this bit, that bit, you know, depends how much detail you want to go into. And this should help you to show up on the related channels. When you go to someone else's channel, you see related channels and related videos. So when people are watching videos and they see related videos, because there's a synergy between the two. Obviously everything else is going to play a part in that, for example the keywords and the tags and the content and everything else, but that should help you to get that little edge in there. Live stream. Now you can stream your videos live on YouTube, but before you think, oh god, that's a bit scary, what you can do is you can set that video to unlisted. So you stream it live, it goes up as a live stream, it's unlisted, you check it over, you're happy with it, you set it to public, and that's going to give you a boost on your rankings as well. Ping pong, okay? Ping your videos. And to do that, I personally use Ping-O-Matic. There's a few out there, but let me show you how that works. Just before we do, let me just show you that I've already got one delicious save there straight away. So it's as quick as that. And I'm just going to delete that so that I don't use up any more coins, but you can see that's how easy that is. So we go over to Ping-O-Matic, and here's one I did earlier. Is that the same? No, it's a different one. Okay, so Stealth Commission's review. I've selected that it goes check all, uncheck all. All right, select everything, send ping. So I put the name of the keyword phrase in there and the URL of the video, click on send pings, and there it is, ping send. Simple as that, very, very easy. Tip number 17 is add your links. So add the link of your actual YouTube video itself, the one that you're ranking, at the bottom of your description. Don't know why this works, but it seems to do the trick. So it's a very, very quick thing to do. You just drop that in there and Bob's your uncle. Number 18, build your subscribers. Now, if you ask for people to subscribe to your channel, you've got much more chance of them subscribing to your channel. I've tested this out myself, and if you don't ask them to subscribe, they might not. If you actually go ahead and say, please, if you're enjoying this and you like the content, you'd like to see more, please subscribe to my channel. Ask them to click on the bell. When they subscribe, they'll see a bell. Ask them to click the bell to get notifications. Now, the reason you want to do this is because the more subscribers you get, the more video views that you're going to get on your videos, and the more watch time, the better you're going to rank. Plus, if you've got more subscribers, you're going to rank better anyway, because you're seen as more of an authority channel than the person that has got less subscribers. So you want to try to be actively building your subscribers all the time. You can ask them in the videos. You can also get a link that people can click on, and it will automatically take them to subscribe to your channel. You can put that in your video, or you can put that in your emails, you can put that on your blog, you can put that anywhere. For more information on how to do that, just go to YouTube and search for how to, you know, get the link to subscribe to your channel, and you'll find it. It's not too difficult to find. But you need to be actively asking people to subscribe to your channel, and click that notifications bell as well, because when then, if they've got their phone, it will ping up and say, Joe has just uploaded this video, and they'll click on it straight from their phone and they can start watching that straight away. Also, notifications come up on your laptop, on your PC, and they'll click on that. You're going to get more viewers, you're going to get more engagement, and your videos are going to rank better. Ta-da! Okay, that's the end. So I hope you enjoyed that and you got some value from it. If you're not already in my Facebook group, then please do go over to facebook.com/groups/TrevorIM, as in Trevor Internet Marketer. I'd love to have you in there, where I can help you and the rest of us in there, my tribe. We all help each other to basically make money online and better our future. So, as I said at the beginning, treat what I've said with some caution. I don't want you to go and be spammy. That's going to get you into trouble. But the tips I've given you here should help you to rank your videos. So I wish you all the success for the future, and I'll speak to you soon. All the best, Trevor.